Greg, thank you. Right now, it's time for Financial Focus. Steve Buden is here. Steve, good to see you.
You too.
A lot happening lately, especially with Greece, but we're not talking about that specifically.
You
told me, unless it's a done deal and the nail is in the coffin.
Yeah, the nail hasn't been hammered home just yet, but they're still talking. So you're hearing headlines that something's going on. Greek legislature still has to approve it, so no use talking about it just yet.
Okay. In Financial Focus today, we're discussing 10-year bonds and their rates.
This is just one to keep your eye on. This is the highest interest rate for the 10-year U.S. Treasury in the last 9 months. And I bring this up because I like to think of the bond market. It's a little bit of a better indicator than the U.S. stock market to see how things are going. With all of the chaos in Greece, with everything going on in China, the 10-year bond is still actually going down in price. Interest rates are going up. Maybe the markets are seeing something that we're not seeing, because if it was reverse, if the markets were really concerned, people would be buying Treasury bonds because it's a safe haven, and interest rates would go down. So the fact that rates have gone up to the highest point in 9 months tells me that either the bond market's missing something or things actually are beginning to get better.
So maybe a sign of good news.
Yeah.
Also, something that's good news for our local economy has been this amazing onslaught of people that just keep coming out wanting to be a part of the political atmosphere, trying to run for the White House. I mean, at this point, we have 15 Republicans, a ton of Democrats, and you can't even remember the entire list. Yeah, and I'm politically neutral on this. I, as a businessman, say bring them on. The more candidates, the better, because they're all coming to Vegas. You saw what Bush and Fiorina are coming next week to address a convention. We have Scott Walker tomorrow. Scott Walker's coming, Harley Davidson tomorrow. So not only do the candidates come, but the press comes, the media, their handlers, advertisers, and people who want to see them speak that may not live in the area come into town. So if you think of all the hotel rooms, the restaurants, it's enormously good for Vegas business, especially now during the summer when things are slow. So let's have another 20 people declare for the presidency. Absolutely. Yeah, Nevada, battleground state, and always a stop for anyone campaigning. Also in Financial Focus today, Walmart really taking on Amazon. Yeah, and there's a big announcement that's been released that Amazon is having a special Black Friday-like sale on Wednesday to promote their Amazon Prime online shipping account subscription service. Walmart has actually come out with something in June called Shipping Pass. It hasn't fully been implemented yet, but you're going to hear more about it. But I was in the mall yesterday, and it kind of got me to thinking. The mall wasn't as crowded as it normally is. A lot of folks are doing online shopping. So Amazon and Walmart, the two heavyweights in retail, are going to battle now over the online space. I do a lot of my shopping online. And for these low subscription rates, I think a lot of them both companies are willing to take some losses up front to get you shopping more online. But it's an interesting dynamic in our economy that more and more commerce is done electronically. Right now, Walmart only does 5% of their sales online, which is trailing Target and some of the other bigger companies drastically, and I think they're trying to change that. Wow, I didn't realize that. And Amazon's the big player, obviously. So this will be an interesting battle over the next couple of years. All right, Steve, good to see you. And by the way, for everyone who loves the Financial Focus segment, Steve, you will be taking a short break during the summer. Yeah, long overdue vacation, so I'll be back in a few weeks. All right, Steve, good to see you. We'll be right back here on Midday. Stay with us.